Hello everyone, this is Richard. Richard from Taiwan. Uh, Today is Tuesday, and happy Tuesday. And hopefully, you're doing so great at school. You're doing so great at work, and hopefully, you have a very nice, lucky present day. And I'm here to share something about English grammar. And I'm not so professional. Hello, Sahindu. It's very nice to see you here. And today I'm going to talk about English grammar. And today's topic is indirect question. Okay, Sahindu. Sahin from Bangladesh. Welcome. Welcome. And today I'm going to talk about indirect questions. And actually, this is a very important grammar in lots of tests. But sometimes I meet some English speaking persons. They don't really pay attention to this kind of grammar because in colloquial English, indirect questions are not so important. But in some exams and tests, especially in Taiwan, we have lots of and MD Guleship. I'm from Taiwan. It's very nice to see you. And yeah, I keep going. And today's topic is indirect questions. This is very important grammar, especially in Taiwan. It's like we teach students all the time. So today I'll talk about it. And it is not so hard, but we still have to practice it. So today, hopefully, you just go with me. We learn something from today's lesson, and hopefully, we have a nice day, and we learn English happily. And all the time we don't feel stressed out whenever we learn English. We feel happy about that. Okay, so let's get started. Once again, I am Richard Wu from Taiwan. It's my honor to be with you guys. And today's topic is indirect question. So let's do it. Okay, I'll switch my camera right now. Okay, viewers and watchers, today I'm going to talk about how to use indirect questions. Okay, and what is an indirect questions? Okay, let me give you some examples. Okay, so let's read this sentence first. Where could she go? This is a question, and we can also call this is a direct question. This is a direct question. So what is an indirect question? If you put a speech or if you put one announcement in front of a direct question, then you have to change direct questions to indirect questions. So how to do it? I think it is very hard if I just explain it grammatically. So the best way to learn indirect questions is to do some practice. So let's do it. Okay, let's see question number 1 and let's see if you can do it. Okay, so let's try. Okay, the first sentence, I mean, this is the main sentence here. This is the announcement. This is the speech in front of a direct question. Okay, so the main sentence is Mary didn't know. This is the main sentence. And the direct, not indirect, the least direct, okay, direct question is where could she go? And right now we need to combine the two sentences together. We combine the main sentence, we combine the direct sentence together, and it becomes Mary didn't know, right? Mary didn't know. And how do we change direct sentence to indirect sentence? Then first of all, we keep where. Okay, we keep where, and then we switch the order of the subject and the verb. Okay, so right now, what should I write first? Can you tell me? It is not could she anymore. It becomes she could. Okay, so first blank, she. The second blank, could. Okay, so I'll read the sentence for you again. How to change direct question to indirect question. Okay, then we change the sequence. We change the order of subject and the verb. Okay, so the first point is to write the main point. Mary didn't know, right? We just copy the main sentence here, and then we keep where, and then we change the order of subject and the verb. Okay, so right now the first bank we should write she. The second bank, what should we write? Yeah, could. So the answer is where she could go. And here we should have a period. Okay, we should have a period here because the main sentence is a positive sentence. So all the time here, if we should use question mark or if we should use a period, that depends on the main sentence here. Okay, so that's all the key points if you want to change direct question to indirect question. So okay, let's do the second question here, and let's see if you can do it correctly. Okay, question number 2. I want to know. This is the main sentence. Okay, and the direct sentence is what should I do? Okay, so right now we combine the two sentences together because this is a speech, this is an announcement. We combine this together. Okay, so it becomes I want to know. Okay, then what should I do first? Think about it. Think about it. That's right. We keep what first. So right now we write what first. And then what should we do? And then what should we do? Yeah, remember that all the time we change the sequence of subject and the verb. Okay, so should I becomes I should. Okay, so the answer is what I should do, and we should add a period here. Why? Because the main sentence here is a period. It's a period. All the time we follow with the main sentence. Okay, so we add a period here. Okay, it is not so hard, right? We just do more practice, then we understand it. Okay, here, wait a second. Oh, I got some mistakes here. Wait a second, please. Wait a second, please. You know, sometimes it's not sometimes, it's all the time I make mistakes. You know, I'm old and sometimes I'm a little bit busy. Okay, so it's okay. I corrected my mistake. Okay, where is the main sentence? Can you tell me? Of course, that's do you know? It is the main sentence. And then what is the direct question? Yes, when can he come? When can he come? So right now we combine the two sentences together because the main sentence is a kind of announcement or speech. Okay, so we just copy it. Okay, do you know? And then what should we do? How could we change direct question to indirect question? Yeah, like right to err is human. That's right. Oh, so Hindu, English improves a lot. Okay, guys, what should we do first? How do we change direct question to indirect question? That's right, we keep when first. So you write when down first. And then, what should we do then? Think about it, okay? Because you do more practice and then you learn more, okay? The more practice you do and the more you learn. Okay, that's right. We switch the subject and the verb, so it becomes he could. He can. Can he becomes he can. So the rules are the same all the time. So it is not so hard. Okay, so let me read the correct sentence for you. Do you know? We keep when. Okay, when can he becomes he can come. Okay, I'll read this correct sentence for you. Do you know when he can come? And please tell me, what is it a period or a question mark? Of course, it is a question mark. Why? All the time we check the main sentence here. If the main sentence is a question, of course here we need to use a question mark here. Okay, supposedly you understand that, and then let's go on to the next catalog about indirect questions. Okay, for example, if you see questions without a subject, what should we do? I'll give you an example, so don't worry about that. And then the tip is no need to change the order or sequence of the words. Why? Because all the time we have to change the subject, the order of the subject and the verb. So if a question is without a subject, then you don't have to change any order of this question. Okay? Maybe you feel a little bit confused about that. Let us do some practices, then you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see question number 1. This is so very important, so please, guys, pay attention to this. This is so important. Okay, number 1, the main sentence is tell me, okay, and the direct question is what happened to Kenny? Okay, guys. Of course, if we want to combine the two sentences together, that becomes tell me. And then what should we do? Think about it. What should we do? Yeah, that's the same. We keep what. We keep what here. So we write what down. And then what should we do? Think about it. Think about it. Then what should we do? Whoa, it is a little bit hard, right? Because you cannot find any subject. You cannot find any subject in this question. Then what should we do? We don't have a subject to switch our order. What should we do? And some people may think, yeah, I have a subject here, Kenny. Kenny is a subject. Of course not. Kenny here is an object. Kenny is not a subject here. So you cannot change the order because Kenny is an object. Then what should we do? Okay, then I tell you, no need to change the order of the words. So the answer should be, tell me what happened to Kenny. You just copy the question. Okay? This is very difficult. Some people will change the order of Kenny and it happened. That is incorrect. Okay? So if you cannot find any subject in one direct sentence, then please do not change the order of the words. Okay? This is very important. Okay? So let's check what other kinds of questions you don't have to change the order. Okay? You don't have to change the order of the words in those questions. Let's see question number 2. I have no idea, which means I don't know. I have no idea. This is the main sentence. Okay? What is in the box? This is the direct question. Okay? Can you find any subject in this sentence? Can you find any subject in this sentence? Some people may tell me, yeah, the box is the subject. No, actually, the box is the object. it is not the subject. So, which means we don't have any subject in this sentence. Then what should we do? No need to change the order of the words. Okay? Very important. Please remember that. So once we combine the two sentences and the answer is I have no idea. It's the same. We copy the main sentence here. And you don't need to change the order. So you just copy it again. I have no idea what is in the box. And why? Because we don't have any subject in this question. Okay? So this is a little bit hard. You have to think about it and remember it, because all the time you see this kind of sentence pattern in big exams or tests. Okay? Okay, let's do one more practice. Okay? Number 3. Bill doesn't know. This is the main sentence. And then, who called Linda? Who called Linda? Can you find any subject in this question? Some people may tell me, Linda is the subject. No, Linda is the object. So, we can find any subject in this question. Then what should we do? No need to change the order of the words, okay? So the answer is Bill doesn't know who called Linda. Please don't say like this. Bill doesn't know who Linda called. This is incorrect, okay? So this is very important sentence pattern for you to learn. And some people may ask me, Richard sir, how to distinguish this is a subject or an object? Sir Richard, I don't know how to tell them. I don't know how to distinguish them. Can you tell me one tip to distinguish they are subjects or they are objects? Then I'll tell you a tip. If these words are in the end of a preposition, like to, at, in preposition, right? Is in the end of the preposition, right? Or is if the noun is behind a verb, then they are object. Okay, I'll say that again. If you see these things are behind a preposition or behind a verb, then this is not a subject. It is an object. Okay, so that is the tip. Okay, that is the tip to tell and to distinguish from subjects from objects. Okay. Okay. Whoa, that is a very difficult one. Okay, so let's move on to another key point of indirect question, that is whether and if, whether and if. Okay, so maybe we can talk about it next time. Okay, so okay, I'll talk about it next time. Okay, let's go back to this indirect questions. So how to use indirect questions? Let's do a review. First of all, we keep this. That's the first tip. We keep this. Okay, and then what should we do next? Yes, we change the order. We switch the order of subject and the verb. Okay, could she will become she could. Okay, so that's the second key point. And the third key point is, remember, maybe this is a period, maybe this is a question mark. Then all the time we follow with the main sentence here. Okay, we follow the main sentence here. Okay. Okay, that's today's topic. Today's topic is indirect questions, and remember the rules and all the time practice it. And I would like post all the sentences and the points in my post, and please, you can practice it, you can review it. And I also create my own YouTube channel. If you want to learn more English grammar, you can subscribe to my channel. You can visit my YouTube channel. I will also post my link about my YouTube channel. And please, if you like it, you subscribe it, you share it, and you support me so that I can do more videos about English learning. If you like it, please support me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will like it so much. And thank you for your support. And next time, let's talk about more English grammar. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.